Hello everyone, Hummus28 here, and today we're back in the world of Reclamation. Now today we're going to get started on some occultic summoning by way of summoning the Blaze. So, as you can see from our magic circle here, we're going to need a Rune of Fire, netherrack, exhale of the Horned One, and 2 iron plates to get this started. So we should have exhale of the Horned One already. I believe I had a jar of that somewhere. Might have put it in this chest over here. Take a look. Yes, exhale of the Horned One. 2 iron plates. 1, 2. Netherrack and the Rune of Fire. Rune of Fire. So let's grab the easiest parts first. We're going to throw 2 in here. Melt that down, grab our netherrack. And this is on, right? Yeah, so that's going to go in here to make our iron plates. Just wait for this to stamp. There we go, 2 iron plates. Netherrack, exhale the Horned One, and the Rune of Fire. Oh, takes nether wart. That's annoying. That means I should have really made those nether wart seeds in between episodes. Regardless, we're gonna need a nether brick. Upgrade that. So nether brick, this. We're gonna need sugar and an ember shard. Ember shard and some sugar. So we need to convert both of these. So we just throw this guy in here. Done. And convert both of these like so. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So we just need the nether wart. And then we're going to need 1 living stone. And our wand. So that should be everything. We'll put away that for now. Now let's see. We're going to need our crop sticks, and we're going to have to move this. That's going to be a little bit annoying. I need to make more mycelium. Because I need to move this guy here, plant that, that way the nether wart can grow. Let me see, nether wart. And what does this need to grow? Nether wart spores. Needs soul sand to grow. Or rich soul soil, which we can also get. Soul sand. Soul sand we can make just by haunting regular sand, right? Yes. So we're gonna need 1 dirt. Our inventory has too much junk. Let's see if we can make some space. We could put away some items in here. We don't need the silver, the Dawnstone, or the gold, or the copper right now, or the charcoal, or the lead by the looks of it. Then we're going to need some sand, so we're going to grab some cobblestone. Come over here, we're going to convert this cobblestone into sand. Oh, it converts it directly into soul. Oh, I left it on there, so it just converted it into soul sand. Perfect. Let's see, where did I... We're going to take our crank. Dirt here, crank here. Pump the water to turn it into dirt. Take the crank back. Probably just make a second crank. Put that there. And then we're gonna haunt this dirt into mycelium. Like so. Now we can come over here and move you 1 over. Plant that, take our crop sticks. You here, take you, crop stick. Put the red one. And now we have to wait for nighttime. And then we'll have to convert these into nether wart. So let's see, what time of day is it? It's about noon. So I'll just pause and then come back once we have some nether wart growing. You really gotta love the watering can. So I waited till night, did it, and we're done. That was it. Took all of like 2 seconds. Nether wart spores. Now we can transport this right here. Put the soul sand. Put the nether wart spores on our crop sticks. Plant that. Water this guy. Let's see, he should start growing. He's not growing. Let's double check here. His stats are not that great. Cannot grow at the current light level. It's nighttime. What light is in the way? Nether wart, spores. There's a zombie coming. Light level 10. So, wait, it needs light? What? Since when? Since when does nether wart need light? I thought you usually plant nether wart like in a dark cave. That way it grows. Or is that just mushrooms? Have I misremembered this whole time? I guess so. Okay, you're dead. So let's see. So are you gonna grow now? Huh. So strange. Your mutativity is really high too. That's useful. Okay, so we're gonna grow this guy. Maybe it's just with AgriCraft that it does that. Could be the case. And right click, grab our nether wart. Now we can put this stuff away. Don't need you or you. Don't need the mushrooms. We need everything else. So what are we doing? Oh right, we need to make the rune of fire, which will take these 5 items. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put our rock. Leave that in here. Wait for this to go. Then we should be ready. Let's see. How much mana are we at? Very little. Is it actually filling up? I cannot tell. I did use a bit of it when I was using the wand. Okay, put away our wand. And now that we have this, we can make the ritual. That's what we were doing. Netherrack, rune of fire, 2 iron plates, and exhale the horned one. So netherrack, 2 iron plates, rune of fire, exhale the horned one. And we're gonna need some ritual power, so we have to do it near our guy over here, which means we probably have to move the water source, because we're gonna need some space. So we'll put it over here. Like so. And then we will fill in this. And let's see, we could probably move the crafting table too. Put it in that corner. Now let's see. So we need 1 block in the middle, 1 gold, red, and then white. And it looks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's an 11 by 11 square. So let's see, do we have enough room for that right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This tree is in the way, so it's this torch. So we're gonna have to chop down this tree. But I think if I leave it up there, it should be fine. Still 3,000. Good, good. Okay, so we need to make this thing. So we need to go from this corner. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Chalk goes here. Then 1, 2, 3. Then 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Am I doing this right? Yes, there should be 2 in the corners. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's raining. It's always raining when I'm doing my ritual. And that uses a lot of chalk as well. We're gonna have to level up. Okay, it's a thunderstorm. I'm going to bed. Now, I do believe you can enchant the chalk with durability so they last longer. So we might have to do that once we get access to... Yeah, see, you can repair it. You can put unbreaking and mending on these. Let's see. Enchanter for mystical agriculture. Okay. So we can enchant these with unbreaking and mending at some point in the future. But for now, we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that the chalk will break over time. And then we need the ring of fire on the inside, and this one is a 3x3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1. And then gold in the center. Like so. Then we need the rune of fire, iron plate, netherrack, and exhale the horn one. Like that. Rune of fire, iron plate, exhale, and netherrack. Do I just put it on the ground? 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't seem right. I feel like I'm missing something. How do I actually perform the ritual? Let's see. Extraction, circle magic. Here we go. To perform the rite, the correct chalk circles must be constructed. Rites can use 3 types of chalk, which are placed around the heart glyph drawn with golden chalk. Each rite needs suitable amount of power from an altar and foci items. This is displayed in the diagram. I mean, it looks fine, right? But how do I actually do the ritual? What were we doing? Oh, right, we're trying to make the cage. But then how do I actually, like, start the ritual? Yeah, this is all spaced correctly. 1, 2, 3, and 5. We have the chalk. Golden chalk, white chalk, red chalk. And then I've put it down. What am I doing wrong? Iron plate. Oh, it's 2 iron plates. Maybe that's the problem. So 2 iron plates. Horned one, rune of fire, netherrack. Do something. Okay, still nothing is happening. Do I right click this? Oh, there we go. Awesome. 1 empty blaze burner. Okay, so you are just supposed to right click it. And it doesn't consume the chalk, which means I'll probably just need to make more chalk circles. But now that we have the cage, we can capture the blaze. We're also going to need... Yeah, we need brewing stands. So we need to summon at least 2 blazes. But for now, let's just make the blaze rod. So the fell pumpkin takes a bone, string, gunpowder, pumpkin, rotten flesh. I think we're pretty low on gunpowder. So I think we used the last one to make TNT. Yeah, I don't have any gunpowder by the looks of it. We do have one string. Rotten flesh. Bone. Rotten string, flesh, bone, pumpkin, and gunpowder. One pumpkin. But no gunpowder. Let's see, is there another way to get it? Well, once we have the catalyst, then we can turn flint into gunpowder. Yeah, it comes from a creeper. You can use that. Wash zinc, that's useless. Potion of harming and cinder flower can make gunpowder. Nether's delight, whatever that is. Sulfur and flint in the crusher. What is this? Nether delight, some kind of stem. Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait until nighttime because I need some gunpowder to complete the ritual. We're also gonna need bones as well. And string, we can get more string. So we're gonna have to go hunting in the night. Let's see. Grab some arrows. I'm not missing one, right? Let's see. No, not missing any. So we're just gonna have to go hunting tonight. It's about midday, so that's in like 10 minutes. This one has piercing, that really doesn't do a whole lot. No other arrows. Use that. And I guess we'll wait for night to go hunting. So we'll be back in a second. Alright, we got some gunpowder, so let's go ahead and make ourselves a fell pumpkin. Gunpowder, string, bone, rotten flesh. Gunpowder, string, bone, rotten flesh, and pumpkin. Gunpowder, string, bone, rotten flesh, pumpkin. Then we do have to put living rock. Right there. And let's grab our wand. Let's see, I do need to grab another string. Yeah. Right click with an empty hand. Yeah, what are we missing? String and pumpkin. So let's grab that. Pumpkin and string. So we can make a second pumpkin. Oh, pumpkin, string, rotten flesh. Because I want to capture one in this blaze burner, and I want the other one for the blaze rods. And actually... Oh, that's not what you do. Oh, I need one more living rock. I think since I put that there, it's in the way. Let me break this real quick. Oh, because it put it on top. That's what happened. There we go. Perfect. Now, we can capture the normal one in there. We just need to... Let's see. Yeah, you can capture that one. And for the imitation, you just need on top of 2 iron bars. So we should have some more iron bars somewhere, right? Because the iron bars come in a stack of 16. Although I don't remember where I left them. There we go. 1, 2. Yoink. Gotcha. Finish off that. Now for real blazes, we need to go back to our book. Summon a blaze. So the blaze requires this formation. Fell pumpkin, foul, hint of rebirth, and the rune of fire. Rune of fire. Foul fume. Pumpkin and hint of rebirth. I think we have hint of rebirth. We do. Okay, so for the hint of rebirth, I wonder if this will work. I wonder if it reads the whole thing, or if I can keep the same rotation. Because there was a different mod that used this ritual system, Or it was the same mod? I don't remember. You use this system in Ocean Block 2. And for that, as long as you had the outer rings, as long as the inner one matched, it still worked. So Fell Pumpkin, Fume, Rebirth. Fell Pumpkin, Fume, Rebirth, Fire. And then we're gonna have to kill this guy. See, hopefully nothing's burning. Just the floor. I like this armor. I like that it applies the withered effect. Helps finish them off. So now we have our 2 blaze rods, 3 blaze rods, and it gives you 5 more. So now we can craft the Alchemy Catalyst. For this, we're going to need to use another ender pearl, so let's grab that. I think it's in one of these chests. There it is. Convert this into that. Alchemy Catalyst will then take 4 living rock, 2 gold, and 2 brewing stands. One, two, three, 4. Oh, I had one more nether wart in that chest, I just remembered. Let's see, grab our gold. Grab some cobblestone, or regular stone. So we need 2 of these. Oh, it has to be... Huh, cobblestone. Interesting. It's usually always... smooth stone. 1, 2, 3. Alchemy Catalyst. The Alchemy Catalyst allows you to use the power of mana to transmute a wide variety of items. Place it under a mana pool to start alchemizing. You'll be able to convert flowers into other flowers, stone variants into other stone variants, flint into gunpowder and vice versa, and gas tears into ender pearls. Notably, it lets you turn flax into feathers, necessary for tokens of fear. And I said we have to place this under a mana pool. So now might be a good time to expand our Britannia setup with, let's see, put that away, fix this. We want, not the mana pool, there's a different item. There it is, the mana splitter. That way we can split it out into different mana pools, so we'll need 2 mana steel ingots. 1, 2. We're also going to need more living rock, so I should grab the smooth stone and convert that. We are running low on living rock regardless. Like so. Let's grab our smooth stone and convert that. Throw that all on here. We'll just have to make more, and we can use the new machine to do so. So we have that. So we come in here, grab our living rock. We should probably put a crafting table over here, because I keep having to run all the way over here to do so. So we want the mana splitter, which will take that and 2 of this, which is why I made that. But we want these 2. We need 1 more, because I think we'll do it here, and then the splitter will go in the center. This will feed into the splitter, feed into the pools. So we'll put this catalyst under here. We need to convert these 2. Okay, that's starting to convert. Grab our pickaxe. I left the bigger one in the chest, but I don't want to run and get it. Okay, that's enough for now. So now we should be able to craft the splitter and then our last mana pool. 1 pool and 1 splitter. So now we can put this here, put you there, grab our wand, Now we can point this guy at this, and now it'll split it evenly. Although I don't think this... Yeah, that's saying flow to the tablet, tablet flow to pool. The band mana functions exactly as the tablet does, can be worn as the trinket. Upgrading the ring by plating it with an ingot of terra steel allows it to store about 4 times as much mana. Okay, so I should be able to take this and throw it in here, and it starts to fill up. Although it looks like that's all the mana that was in there. No? We could do more? Let's see. Just fills extremely slowly. What was that? Oh, the Enderman. So now we should be able to convert, like it said, offering table, spirit of calling, spirit of birthing, tainted gold, ingot of the skies. Oh, there it is. It was the second one. Spirit of calling, that one. Chicken spawn egg, infused amalgam. But I don't see... Necessary for tokens of fear. What is a token of fear? Token of fear. Oh, it's this guy. The token of fear takes bottled ghost, bone, rotten flesh, gold leaf, soul sand, and a feather to make 2. What is bottled ghost? I'm clicking it and it's not doing anything. Oh, wrong button. You can only convert one item at a time. This is a multi-block. Huh. Wonder how you get that then. Regardless, this is spread up. So now this works a little bit better. We do need to automate the production of mana, which is not too difficult. You just have to feed it anything that it can burn. And now we have a blaze burner, so we can also set up a steam engine as well. Steam engine, which means we can hook up our create stuff. And these are pretty cheap because we can make the plates through stamping. And the tanks are also pretty easy, right? Fluid tank. Yeah, being 2 copper plates and a wooden barrel. So we can set that up as well. That way we have create power. Let's sleep through the night so I don't get attacked by zombies again. It's really annoying. And I don't know why. Either I misremember how powerful skeletons were since the last time I played, or they got buffed at some point. Because I always knew they did a lot of damage. But it always seems like every time I fight them without a shield, I just get absolutely obliterated. And I don't remember it being that bad before. But it could just be age. Anyways. Now that we've completed this, the only way left to go is through this way with energetic alchemy. For more advanced ember crafting, a special setup is required. An exchange tablet with some pedestals around it, when struck with a beam cannon pulse, will transmute the center item into a new result. There is one complication though. The pedestals need aspecti to be placed on them, and you aren't sure which aspecti go with which items. The only way to find out is through experimentation. If the transmutation fails, it will produce alchemical waste. When held and right-click, the waste will reveal a number of glowing spots, which tell you the number of aspectus item combinations you got right. So we need the exchange tablet, which is Camonite, and some Dawnstone. We need a beam cannon, which is copper, Dawnstone, Camonite, and some ember crystals. And 3 alchemy pedestals, which is more Camonite, more Dawnstone, and copper. So not the most expensive thing. Let's see, I need to make a new chest to put this stuff away. Like so. And we'll put this right here. Put the chalk, put the blaze, the foul fume. Put that, should be good enough for now because we should have other stuff in here. Yep. So we'll store that in there. There's the Infernium, put that in there. Dried earth, cobblestone, yep, there we go. Put the pumpkin. So we need Caminite bricks. I should have some more Caminite. I do. Do I need Caminite plates or just the bricks? Just the bricks. So 2, 3, 7. 7 times 4 is what, 28? So we need 26 of this. Grab our charcoal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cook that off. Actually split it. Make it a little bit faster. We are going to need to get more clay though. We keep running out. We're going to need Dawnstone. 5. How much? We need 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12, 14, 15, 16 Dawnstone. Luckily, that's not too bad. That's only 8 copper and 8 gold. 8 copper. 8 gold. We are going to have to throw it in here. So let's take a look. It has to go in the bottom. So we need to break this stuff. We should have more fluid pipes in this chest. Fluid pipe. So we're going to break this one and this one. Like so. We're going to have 8 copper go in here. There must be an easier way to do this. I think there was a filter for these. That way you can filter it through, which would work. But I don't quite remember, and I don't feel like reading the Embers Rekindled book again to figure it out. Okay, grab our Caminite. Convert this into the blocks. That's enough for this, and then we'll need the last for those ones. Wonder if there's a way to make it go faster, because this is quite slow. And then we'll just break this and then route it into this one here for the gold. And this one you were connected through this pipe, so we'll have to turn you on. 3 copper. Okay, all of our Caminite bricks are done. Well, -1. Okay, that should be all the Caminite bricks we need. So we're just waiting on the Dawnstone and the copper plates. So we'll be back in a second once we have the rest of the materials, because I think using the melter and then stamping everything is going to take a little bit of time. Alright, all the Dawnstone melted. We have our Dawnsteel plates. I think we need 7 because it's 2 times 3 plus 1. Then we are going to need Dawnsteel ingots, so I'm converting the rest of it into ingots. And then we're going to need 1, 5 copper plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to have to melt these down as well in here. This is off, right? That's off, so we need to melt 5 of this. Change this over, because we're not going to melt it. I mean, mix it. Okay, Dawnstone ingots are done. That's melting. Oh, that's making ingots. I need to swap that. There we go. Ingots. 1. And then we need the remaining 4. So we can craft the rest while we wait. So we need 1 exchange tablet. We need 3 of these. Oh right, that takes a full block of copper. I need more copper. Let's harvest this stuff. Let's see. This should yield 1 more block, maybe 2 if we're lucky. I think there's more copper in here. Might be some in other chests. Yep, there we go. Okay, perfect. 1, 2. Wait, I thought we made enough Caminite bricks. Did I do the math wrong? I could have swore I counted it out correctly. Huh. I guess not. Okay, grab the rest of our plates. Let's see, we have the exchange tablet. We can make the beam cannon. Now we just need the remaining alchemy pedestals. So we need 2 more of these crystals. And then, yeah, I guess we need 6 more Caminite bricks. So we have 6 in there. Sand. We used all the clay to make the bottles. This is such a weird bottleneck that I didn't even think of. Let's see, is there another way to get clay? Otherwise I just have to go into the river, get some more. Thank you. That's useless. Dripstone. You can wash sand for a 25% chance. Huh. I guess not. Gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way and go down the river and grab some more clay. You would think there'd be an easier way to get clay by now, but I guess there isn't. Luckily we don't need too much, we're almost finished here. So let's just make a new excavator and then get that going. I should probably make a botanist excavator as well, because I can fix it using our aura. That will take 5 infused ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna make that, head down to the river, get some more clay, and then we'll come back here once we have all of the materials. So I'll see you all in a second. Alright, we have 2 full stacks of Caminite blend. That should be enough for the foreseeable future, I hope. I tore up the river, so the biodiversity in there is going to be ruined for years to come. But it's a small price we have to pay to continue fixing the world. Let's throw the rest of the clay in here. Now we just have to wait for this Caminite blend to finish. We'll throw in the rest of this dried earth that I dug up from the river in there. And let's see, we need 2 more alchemy pedestals. So that's 4 of these brick blocks, which is 8 bricks? 16 bricks. So let's see, that's 3, that's another 3, that's 3. Probably split this in half to make it go faster. And then after we craft that, that's going to lead into archaic brick, the wildfire core, and finally getting these crystal seeds. Let's see, let's take a little peek ahead. With the power of alchemy, you can turn a charged attuned stone into a seed capable of turning ember into pure metal. These crystal seeds, when powered with an ember injector, will slowly grow and drop metal nuggets. Not every metal can be turned into these seeds, but you figured out that you can actually obtain zinc through this alchemical process. Tip: crystals will slowly level up and drop more and more metal. Moving them resets their level though. Interesting. Do they grow in level indefinitely, or is there like a max cap where the efficiency stops? Okay, so now we should finally have enough of these bricks to make the last 2 alchemy pedestals. Okay, now that should be everything. Quest completed, energetic alloy. Now that finally leads to the offering table, the wildfire core, and the archaic brick. But before we continue down that way, we're going to need better ways to power this stuff using ember, and that's kind of where we need this stuff here. The high volume ember transfer and the advanced ember logistics. I remember I said a couple episodes ago that there should be like a I tried using the relay to split it between 2 things. Apparently, that is what the advanced ember logistic does. The beam splitter will let you split the beams. The pressure refinery. With Dawnstone comes a better way of activating ember, the pressure refinery. It requires water, but boosts your ember production up to 1.5 times the value of a plain activator. Additionally, if you place it atop a metal block surrounded by lava or fire, it can double that, getting up to 3 times the value of crystalline ember. So using this stuff, we can really fix, I guess, what's the word, the kind of spaghetti we got going on right here, and improve our power efficiency. And I'm pretty sure I've been wasting ember this whole time. I have. I left the furnace on and we completely chewed through our entire battery supply. Luckily we do have some shards in here, so we can throw those back in. Is this on? No. There we go. So that'll start making more power to recharge our battery here. So we can turn this stuff off. That way the battery can build up. Let's see, where should we put this for now? We can probably just move it on this side here, along with this stuff. Or we can build upwards, kinda. We just need it to be in range of this. We can always connect it with a relay or two. So let's see. Exchange tablet, alchemy. Alchemy pedestal tablet, beam cannon. So I'm assuming the tablet goes in a center and then the exchange tablets go kind of like in the triangle formation. So if we put the exchange tablet here, then we put pedestal, 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 like so. Then it said you do have to hit it with the beam cannon. When struck with a beam cannon pulse. Can I place this like upside down or is it just like that? Let's see. Let's grab... Oh, I left the tough in there. We'll use that. Let's see. I want to see if I can place this like facing down. Okay, you can. So I should be able to place this above that. So let's do one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dig out this. Place our cannon here. And then I will probably need to put a lever on that as well. Can I make a lever out of this? No. I know Embers Rekindle does have their own levers, which kind of look nice, you can see here. But it takes a caminite plate. Oh, but you do get 4 levers out of it. And they do look a little nicer. They fit with the aesthetic. But for this, you kind of have to make it, and I did convert all of our stuff into bricks at this point. Let's see. Yeah, I converted all of it into bricks. So, oh, there's more in here. Okay, let's turn these into plates. That way we can make some levers for the looks, and then we'll store the rest of the caminite bricks for another time. So put a lever and a stick to make a caminite lever. And let's see, it says you have to blast it, so let's pull out our book just to make sure. This is the beam cannon. Beam cannon. Alright, I'm just gonna skip this. I don't want to... Oh, it's right here. The beam cannon is perhaps the most dangerous device yet. When it's given enough ember and powered with redstone, it will fire off a beam of pure radiant heat in the direction it's facing. This beam can kill nearly any unarmored creature and also initiate transmutation at the exchange tablet. Albeit somewhat dangerous, the beam cannon can also be used to transport large volumes of ember to a receiver or splitter. Interesting. So you can kind of use it as a, like an advanced form of energy transportation. Let's see, we should have some more beam stuff in our chest. Ember emitter, ember receptor. So we can just throw in the receptor on the top here. It even fits. Grab our hammer, and then put the emitter. See, this is kind of the issue. We have this one battery that's kind of competing for all this space, which is why we're going to need this stuff here. With Dawnstone, you can craft ember transferal devices that can handle much more output. Ember funnel. I'm gonna have to read the book, I think. The crystal cell is a much higher capacity way to store ember. Piping more crystalline ember into it will increase the storage limit. block of Dawnstone, so pretty expensive, but more stuff. And then the pressure refinery will let us generate a lot more energy, essentially. But for now, this is all we need to get started on, I think, this stuff. Yeah. This is showing you need 4, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Why would you tell me to make 3 if right after you need 4? This will be a problem for future James. Not current James. Current James is quite satisfied with what we've accomplished today. And it started raining. So let's go inside so our voices are drowned out completely. And for people asking, the kitchen does work, so I do use this to make the food. If I had bread or something, you can actually see how it works. Anyways, look at it. Our progress being made. Anyways, I'm your host, Hamas28, and I'll see you guys next time.